think the first thing would be shoot the live action portion first, and then the animator could use that live action as reference to best portray the actress and the character she's come up with. Yeah. And also talk with the director, obviously, with the goals and whatever you wanted to convey with the story. And
I would even go so far as to say that my advice would be to find an animation director that right from the beginning, right from the script, at the script stage, because there is that conversation that can happen where there is a good rapport and feedback, and I've been in a few situations recently where that was a great benefit. A great benefit for the animator, actually, because otherwise we tend to live in isolation, and we don't get out very much. We like to think that, but there is that whole world of cinema and filmmaking that we're not privy to. And I think that live action filmmakers are good at cutting corners. They know what really works, and sometimes animators sort of hold on to ideas, precious ideas. And then there's the other side that I think that animation filmmakers have creative ways of bridging shots or introducing special effects and dealing with imaginary worlds, penetrating or drilling down into something that a live action filmmaker might see things a little more literally, perhaps. So that's where I think that early development is crucial.
I think that's a really good point, is that, for the animator, like you said, they sometimes assume all the roles, right? And they don't have that collaborative process. And they can get really stuck inside of themselves a lot of the time. So, yeah, I think that's really a good thing, is to definitely, for an animator, because they have great creative ideas, but I think sometimes a live action filmmaker can kind of like bring them down from some of that, and then that dialogue happens. And that creative sort of blending happens, and I think that's something that's really magical. So I think, definitely, at the beginning stages of any project, the creative people need to be in a room and discussing, what is the plan of attack and what is possible, and that dialogue is really necessary. So I think I really encourage all of you, whether you're an animator or a live action director, or you blend the two together, to think about that and think about how, you can mix the media together. It doesn't just have to be animation. It doesn't just have to be live action. And a lot of the movies you see on the big screen are a combination of both. You just might not know it because it's so seamless these days, right? It's so seamless how they blend the CG with the live action, the Transformers, right? But it's all happening, right? And but there are also creative ways. Think outside the box. So just think about these big blockbuster movies. Think about how, the Roger Rabbits of the world, right? Where you can combine the 2D, something cartoony, with something that is live action, or there are other and more imaginative ways to do that. And I think that's going to be the future of where we're going with this, because people they're sort of getting sick of what's being done over and over again. So I really encourage you guys to think outside the box when it comes to your filmmaking and your animation. And I want to thank our panelists today for coming out on a lovely Thursday, sort of lunch or dinner time almost, right? Yeah, my stomach's starting to rumble here. So Mario, Emily, and Martin, can we give them a round of applause?